that's because of the, if you take the east, if you could see the ground is different. That is elongated, sort of long, goes from Peraru jungles to the Ampara district. It's long, and you could divide into pieces and do operations. Now that's what we did in the east when we took Sampur separately, then the Wakare separately, then Toppikala separately, then Kanji separately. When you do like that, you can, the civilians living in these areas could come to the control, the government controlled, military controlled areas separately. So that's what happened in the east. But if you take the topography of the Wanni, it's a one big mass, so that when the troops go forward, the tendency for them is to go back, to move out from that areas to the other. That's what happened. That's why they are moving to Kilinochchi. So even how much force the LTT apply on these people, they won't be able to contain for a longer period. When you get these people one time, it'll break up and come out of that area to government control areas. That's what we are expecting. We want them to, we are planning to give a passage, safe area for them to come out of that and come to Vavnia, where we will give all the facilities, and immediately we can resettle them, go into the resettlement program, because like Mana district, we can start development and resettlement program immediately. So it is much better for even for the civilians to come out for this area. So if they come out soon, then we can start the rehabilitation or the resettlement program faster. So that's our plan.
So this is Arun from the TV. It's to define secretaries. Have you got any time frame in mind for the liberation of another province?
With the military operations, it's foolish to give a time frame. It depends on how the reaction of the LTT, and you would have seen that even in Toppikala, sometimes the people were very uneasy. When are you liberating Toppikala and all those things? But sometimes it happens even before what the military expects, because it's the time, the breaking point is different, So that it's foolish to give a time frame. You should not work. Of course, we have a
we don't know your time frame,
plan, but.
How will we explain about the recent
that capability we knew, because using a low-level small aircraft, it's a very difficult thing even in anywhere in the world to counter. But we know that we have, because of the reaction time, that from our countermeasures to activate. That's why they are limiting them, if you see, to the very shorter period level. This 1 year like that, the border. That's their time of keeping the aircraft up is they are making it very short, so that our reaction time, before we get they go and land. So, but it's not strategically they can't change anything by doing that. Of course, psychologically it can give an effect, that coming and putting a bomb, but that will not change the military balance in any way. But we will take care of that very soon. It's not a problem for us. It's of course mentally, it creates some sort of psychological, gives a psychological effect, but nothing drastic can happen. They can do anything of that.
Can there be a military solution to this conflict, or is there only so far the military suggestions?
Of course,
political solution.
solution, we have always said that, the President always said that, ultimate solution is the political solution. But to give a proper political solution, there should be a conducive environment. The military operation is to create that, give the politicians that opportunity. Without that environment, how can the politicians give a political solution? You must have a environment, situation where the politicians can give. That's what we created in the East by having provincial election. That's not a military solution, that's a political solution. So that, but what military did was creating that situation for people to go and have election, officials to go and have elections, to the politicians to go and make peace speeches, the election meetings. So to do that, you must have a environment. So we created that environment. The military created that environment for the politicians to give the political solution. That's what we do, and that's what the President said from the very beginning.
Thank you. දැන් ඊටපාට යොමු කරන් තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න ඔක්කොම යොමු කරගත්තොත් අපිට විග්‍රහයක් දුන්නාම සිංහල භාෂාවෙන් ඒකට මම හිතන්නේ ඒක ඔක්කොම ආවම වෙනවා. තාක් තියනවාද? මේ ගැන විග්‍රහයක් සිංහලෙන් කරමු. තාම මොනවද තියෙනවද? විශේෂයෙන්ම ආරක්ෂක ලේකම්තුමාට යොමු කළ යුතු පැහැදිලි කිරීම. නැත්නම් මම ඊටපාට කියන්නම් මේක සමස්තයක් විදිහට සිංහල භාෂාවෙන් තමුන්නාස්ලට අවශ්‍ය මයික් ටික එතනින් තියාගන්න.
විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ පුවත්පත් සාකච්ඡාව පැවැත්වෙන්නේ ගරු විදේශ ඇමතුමා විදේශ තානාපති සම්බන්ධයෙන් දැනට තිබෙන තත්ත්වය විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ සරණාගතයන් මේ උතුරේ ඇතිවන සරණාගතයන් සහ ඒ ප්‍රදේශවල සිටින ජනතාව වෙත අත්‍යවශ්‍ය ආහාර සහ නිකුත් භාණ්ඩ සැපයීම සම්බන්ධයෙන් විස්තරයක් ලබා දීමයි. මේකේ මේ ක්‍රියාන්විත සම්බන්ධයෙන් නෙවෙයි මේ පුවත්පත් සාකච්ඡා පැවැත්වුවේ. ඒකට මේ විශේෂයෙන්ම මේකෙදී වැදගත්ම